Good day everybody, right now we are here in the salt mine and we want to go over a short recommendation of all our personal experience about this unique Colombian marble. A few meters from the Salt Cathedral we can find this place that is called the food court, where we can find a lot of craft stores where we are able to see emeralds and a lot of representative things from this cultural and folkloric country. Furthermore, there is the Brine Museum where they are gonna show you and they are gonna you are gonna see a lot of salt process. You are gonna see all brine process too. So I think that it would be a good idea to come here and learn something new, learn something about beautiful Colombian culture. But however, the most important thing and the thing that caught your attention the most is this fantastic artwork that we have here. As you can see, it is a miner that has a big iron arm. So it also it is in a big pedestal rock, and I think that personally I think that it has a good emotional meaning. So it would be good to come here and remember all miners that were here doing good his work for all this that we had on these days.
This magnificent statue was created in tribute to the miners. After 12 months planning it, finally the project was concluded. Initially, the historians saw in a religious sculpture for the cathedral, but Alfredo Araujo, who was the creator of this sculpture, contradicted everyone. He backed out of doing it, and he pushed around the historians that this should be a sculpture for the miners. The miner has been a revolution that has allowed us to understand that art has a social function of building regional identity, of building national pride, and allowing people to have as symbols, some symbols to identify themselves, said Alfredo Araujo. So I think that it is a good idea to visit it, and it's a good experience. Here you can feel the honor of this great artwork.
Alfredo Araujo was a big fish who built this world of art in clay. This world of art was one of his first works in what has now become a monument in acknowledgement to the city. Fighting a year in many models, meetings, plans, ideas for museums and tours, and dozens of proposals of all kinds. The sculpture process began. Nor was it an easy process, but it was still archive. After several years, Alfredo Araujo came back to Zipaquirá many times, as if out of inertia and the habit of going every day. He went and looks at a sculpture. He went and looks at a sculpture, cleans it here and there.
By the way, he had a hard time believing he had done that, He said it felt strange with a life of its own, especially when visitors came to see it and take pictures with it. He used to stay away so as not to bother them, or sometimes he helped them with their photos. He helped filling the gaps that the guys had in their speeches, and about the park, the museum, the salt process, or about the tour. Now we will tell you our experience. There is a tour point in which they allow you to be a miner for a couple of hours.
Okay, a magic place in spiritual inside you are transported to total quiet and your mind goes blank, purity and unique energy. Don't miss out on this natural wonder. Also they allow you to take your favorite friend, make it an unforgettable and unique experience.
If you go in a group and are the first person to leave, you can wait for your companions or friends next to this sculpture and taking some photos, enjoying the fresh air and a beautiful view. The miners experience taught us that the work of art can become a symbol of many people, and that it can be the meeting point of many ideologies and feelings of belonging to relate and live with it. Thank you.
Thank you.
The miner sculpture at Zipaquirá, Sat Miner, for its deep symbolic meaning. This sculpture is a tribute for the miners who worked hard in the bowels of the earth, representing their bravery and their dedication. It's located in a stunning setting, and the sculpture stands in the beautiful underground space miner. Your visit offers a unique opportunity that will let you know about the history and the sacrifice of our miners, as well as enjoy this unique opportunity and the sculpture. That's why that I want to invite you to discover this masterpiece and immerse yourself in this adventure. So that's why that you have to come, and it's a beautiful opportunity, and it's an experience that will let you know without words.
Hello everyone, this is Felipe and I'm so pleased to be here. Just so you know, I would like to point out the Salt Cathedral wonder and its importance in the city. And as far as I know, the current cathedral is the second one built in the side of the mountain. I'm reckoning that it was built in 160 60 meters depth, and also it occupies 8,500 square meters under the surface. Regarding my opinion about this place, and I can recall my first time when I was dropping in this place. And I remember that I sucked up the energy, and which is the best thing since it's like bread.
Hi everybody, I'm Sebastian. Today I'm gonna bring some information up about the South Cathedral. To start, the South Cathedral was built, but the Congregation of Salinas put it on dangerous and risk building. So the concession of Salinas agreed with Salinas to build a new cathedral. This new cathedral is safer and count with maximum security to the visitors. So I remember the first time that I went to the cathedral, I was a kid, and the first thought that I had was that it's a huge place. Also, the cross we see him, it's very giant, and the colors right here are very awesome.
Hey everyone, my name is Anna, and today with my group we are going to talk about and explain you a little bit more about the South Cathedral, as you can see. First, taking over a little bit of history, this mine was explored since the 5th century by the pre-Columbian musical culture, as they considered salt as an important religious element sacred in their rituals. And then the original cathedral was built 200 meters over the old cathedral because it was too dangerous, and it was opened to the public in 1995. I think that the most representative element or the most representative symbol of the religious environment here in the South Cathedral is the huge cross, as you can see, that is carved into the walls. For me, as a person, in my personal opinion, in my personal experience, as a person who really loves to pray and have time to think, this place seems to be something special for me because it gives me the chance, the opportunity to have a deeply connection with myself and with my own religious part. So yes, thank you.
Hello everyone, how is it going? My name is Stephanie Rodriguez, and I would like to get across the fascinating experience of being in the depths of this salt mine. First of all, this emblematic place took years of painstaking work and innovative creation to be finally built. For example, in this place we have a huge cross in which you can take into account the effort that people put in here. The second cathedral was built and was inaugurated on the 16th of December in the year 1995 by the President Ernesto Samper. I think, in my opinion, that it is impossible not to be amazed by the beauty of this place that surrounds you. And you might also lose track of time while astonishing the beauty of and the huge, marvelous structures made of salt. As a conclusion, what are you waiting for to come over and get the most wonderful experience you will ever have in our world and colorful country?
Hello everyone, my name is Karen Diana Mora. I'm going to talk about the idea of the cathedral. Well, although the design of the two cathedrals is very different, for many people, the opportunity to combine the new and the old. Maybe there are not many differences. Well, because it's at the end it is surprise for the marble. It's not the details what cause visitors information. Both were built in the same mine, and both consecrate Nuestra Señora de Guasá and Virgen Morenita. The artistic and structural design was brought up by Roswell Garavito Pearl.
My name is Helene. This place is named. This is the nave of the life or central nave. It was constructed 180 meters under the Salt Mountain. It has a support of 4 big columns that symbolize 4 evangelist pillars of the Christian faith, named San Marcos, San Lucas, San Juan, and San Mateo. On the center of the nave, we can find the medallion of creation, the creation of man, or the creation of Adam, sculpted in marble of 2.15 meters of diameter and 20 centimeters. This construction site symbolizes the birth of trees and a specific symbolize to the place. Also, is a tribute to Miguel Angel Buonarroti from Sixtine Chapel. That is the biggest cross or the largest cross in the world. The largest cross cap it was carved completely in salt. It has carved completely. It has a height of 16 diameters by 10 diameters of weight and 8 centimeters of deep. This cross symbolizes the encounter of the light and the truth. Also, the beginning of the eternal life. This place is wonderful because we can find, we can feel the peace and a great connection with the religious history of God's time. Also, you could increase your faith and energetic but beneficial change for your life.
Hi everybody. Well, now we are in the nave of the birth, which is located in the Catedral center. This nave is very interesting since the manger represents the birth of the child God and it's illuminated with a light that represents the star of Bethlehem. In the front, the baptistry is illuminated by a beam of intense light that represents the Holy Spirit descending vertically on the place. This nave also has a waterfall of crystallized salt in the background, and its floor is illuminated by a blue tone. This symbolically evokes the Jordan River where Jesus was baptized. The sound of water and its very presence give special meaning. And believe me, this place is awesome. I know you will be impressed with its beauty. And if you are laying out a family trip or traveling with someone special to you, I really recommend you to visit this place and know more about it and its meaning.
Take off a day in Zipaquirá and enjoy a gorgeous trip in the salt mine, especially the water mirror. First of all, I really don't know the whole experience about this place since it's my first time visiting this site. However, in my opinion, for a foreigner, it's a perfect place to hang out with their family or friends. Although the cost is a bit expensive. We can also surf the net without problem. Well, I must admit that this view is beautiful and awesome because this site recreates the moment in which the salt was extracted from the mine and it's dissolved in water until obtaining a concentration of 310 grams per liter. It's composed of 85% sodium chloride and 15% carbonaceous clays. When dissolved, the clays remain at the bottom and the saturated water simulates a perfect mirror. And well, that upon receiving, a little light reflects the salt walls and ceilings. Just in case, if you have a sensitive sense of smell, it's better not to spend too much time here. But visit this place, better late than never.